And then ayahuasca is really good for your brain as
I
well.
just do it to
And
keep
same with
up
toad.
the-
Toad is what cured
You like
Mike
the toad?
Parkinson's. Or sorry, Toad cured Tyson's Parkinson so that he could come back and fight.
What the? Wait, so the Parkinson's got toad, or the Parkinson's from a toad? You lick a toad? How does that work?
You smoke it.
I don't know if you guys remember back in November when Jake Paul and Mike Tyson had this huge fight. It was all over Netflix as one of their first live events. It broke records. It even broke Netflix, right? Now, one of the main memes that came from that fight was that Jake Paul would be willing to fight anyone, right? Whether it was to boost his ego, make himself look good, and he'd be willing to fight people, like Mike Tyson, who are in their 60s by now, and he'd be willing to fight people like freaking Muhammad Ali. He'd be willing to fight freaking Albert Einstein, right? He'll dig up some caskets, put that man in a ring, and he'll go toe to toe with him, right? And it appears that this situation has just got 10 times worse, as Jake Paul has accidentally had what we would consider a Freudian slip, and basically said that Mike Tyson has Parkinson's. Now, Fearbuck ended up posting this video. It says Jake Paul accidentally revealed that Mike Tyson had Parkinson's before their fight, but was healed by toad psychedelics and still got in the ring. And here's the
And
video.
then ayahuasca is really good for your brain as
I
well.
just do it to
And
keep
same with
up
toad.
the-
Toad is what
You
cured
like
Mike
the toad?
Parkinson's. Or sorry, Toad cured Tyson's Parkinson so that he could come back and fight.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, so the Parkinson's got toad, or the Parkinson's from a toad? You lick a toad? How does that work?
You smoke it.
Right, so he basically just said 2 times, right? Not once, but 2 times that Mike Tyson had Parkinson's, and somehow him smoking some toad was able to, cure his Parkinson's. I don't know if you know this, but Parkinson's cannot be cured. Again, for anyone curious, Parkinson's is an age-related degenerative brain condition, causes parts of your brain to deteriorate. It's best known for causing slowed movements, tremors, balance problems, and more. Most cases happen for unknown reasons, but some are inherited. Again, it's age-related. Mike Tyson's not exactly a young buck like he used to be, so it's interesting that it appears Jake Paul knew that Mike Tyson had this, again, degenerative brain condition causing slow movements, tremors, and balance problems. And he was like, you know what? That's the perfect person I want to be inside the ring with. Come on, give me 12 rounds, Mike. Let's do this. And again, we can look over here at the Mayo Clinic. Parkinson's cannot be cured. Medicines can help control the symptoms. I guess smoking that toad is one of them. Now, according to the National Library of Medicine, I went ahead and looked up what exactly toad venom is, and apparently it's the dried secretion of skin glands of the Bufo-gargarazon. Toad venom has been used in the treatment of various types of inflammation in China for thousands of years. Previous studies reported that toad venom has an activity in tumor inhibition. For instance, extraction of toad venom inhibited the growth of non-small cell lung cancer. Active components of toad venom including, all these other medical terms, right? So apparently it is a long form working thing. Again, be very careful. I'm not encouraging any type of toad venom usage and whatnot, but I guess this is a real thing that apparently people, more wealthy people with access to toad venom are able to get and cure some of their, illnesses and whatnot. Another study in 2020 also found that venoms from honeybees, snakes, scorpions, lizards have been investigated as disease modifiers of PD. Data from venom-based preclinical and clinical studies from PD are still limited. However, positive results, together with advancements in peptide technologies, may support their future use therapy of PD. So again, Jake Paul might be onto something. He might have leaked the secret formula, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got Parkinson's, get yourself a toad, give it a little squish right in your medicine. It's boom, it's gone again. I am not telling you to do this. I am simply reading some studies online. Everything's going to be linked down below and referenced. But yeah, according to these studies, you can get that toad on if you really want to. Now, Jake Paul ended up putting out a tweet in response to this clip. Mind you, he said it himself 2 times. It's not like someone clipped him out of context. People didn't splice it to make it seem like he said something he didn't. He said it himself 2 times. We watched it. Jake says, bruh, Mike Tyson didn't have no Parkinson's. WTF. Why the F is the internet so stupid for? I misspoke. I meant he used Toad to heal his pain. He has spoken about it many times, just like I do. Just like many do. That's why I made it clear that this guy said it 2 times. How do you accidentally diagnose someone with Parkinson's? There's a difference from saying it 1 time and then like fixing it and saying, oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean Parkinson's. But you said it twice. You said it 1 time, you stopped yourself, and then you said it again. And then even Adin Ross said, oh, so he smoked the Toad to cure the Parkinson's. You were like, yeah. That's not misspeaking. That is actual stupidity. You either accidentally said that and you don't want to make yourself look bad, or you just like completely made that up, and that's so random and weird. Now, apparently Mike Tyson's team themselves are reaching out to TMZ of all people saying Mike is happy and perfectly healthy. He doesn't have Parkinson's or any other illness. So that's very good news, guys. It appears that, yeah, Jake pulled a little bit of a fast one on us. I'm not sure if maybe he had a Freudian slip. Maybe Mike's team doesn't want some certain information being out there. Who knows, right? The only person who knows the true facts would probably be, like the board of fighting and whatnot, the commission, and Mike Tyson himself, and of course his family and team. Now, what's kind of crazy is back in May of last year, this was like right before the fight was going to happen, and it caused it to end up being postponed to November, like we ended up seeing it. He actually had a mid-flight medical issue. Now that we're hearing about like this Parkinson's things, it kind of makes you wonder like what exactly was that medical issue. And the fact that the fight still continued after that kind of says a lot about, not only Jake Paul, it kind of says a lot about Mike Tyson, but I mean, he has an ego. He's going to want to go out and fight. He's going to want to prove his legacy. He's going to want to do whatever he can to, keep his legacy alive of being, the world's, most fierce, most competitive man ever. He's Mike Tyson, for God's sake, right? He's not going to give up because of a medical issue. And if that medical issue is Parkinson's, hey, who are we to judge, right? Now, all we know from that medical issue is that he became nauseous and dizzy due to an ulcer flare-up 30 minutes before landing. And I guess the main question is what exactly caused this ulcer, and I guess we'll really never know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think down below. Do you think that Jake Paul accidentally let something slip? It wouldn't surprise me. It really would not surprise me if Jake Paul was like, wait, this dude got Parkinson's? So, like, I could severely damage him, and, like, it's probably not the best idea to fight this guy, even though I'll probably make a couple $1 million. Put him in the ring. Let's see what happens, right? It's crazy, right? It doesn't surprise me. It's the Paul family we're talking about. Logan, Jake, the Goobers, right? It is what it is. Let me know what you think down below. I appreciate you watching. Peace out, my friends. Bye.